I want to invite our daddy, the GS of the Northern B Parish, our daddy in the Lord. Put your hands together for him. Venerable, superior,
Thank you.
evangelist, Ebenezer Osofa.
Hallelujah.
You're welcome, sir.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I said earlier, the journey so far. I'm going to be very brief. Please listen to me very attentively. On the 1st of September 1985, I left Iriakari Parish to go and see Papa. Because one of the parishes under my jurisdiction was about to celebrate their harvest, and they insisted that they would allow Papa to be there. I remember Baba Aye Mini Melo ni Aye ni Melo ni Ikotu or something like that. I can't remember it. Hallelujah. So I went early to go and see Papa and persuade him that his presence is needed there. And as usual, anything I want, I can get it from him. I can get him. It's a relationship. Hallelujah. So that day, immediately I left Papa. I met our senior driver, SPD, was coming back from Imeko at that toll gate. It used to be one toll gate there. So I parked my vehicle, he parked our father's vehicle. I said, where are you coming from? He said he's coming from Imeko because we are doing some work in Imeko, preparing for something big. I said, you look tired. He said, yes, Egbon. Okay, that's all right. Before he got to K2, Papa had already a driver to drive him that day. And all the tires were changed, replaced with new one. So when SPD got to K2, he took over the driving from the junior drivers. SPD was tired. He was exhausted because throughout that night he did not sleep and he wants to drive the same. On their way to Army Barrack on the express road, the driver lost control. He lost control because he slept off, okay? He slept off. By the time he realized where he was, things were beyond. The vehicle was already somersaulted, and with all this, you can imagine people of that age. Baba Abiasi was sitting in the front next to the driver. Papa was at the back of that Mercedes. As a result of not having seat belts, while the car was somersaulting, all of them went. Two of them died instantly because they were thrown outside of the vehicle. Why am I saying all this? Papa, that morning before he left K2, there was a prophecy from a young lad, a small boy like this, about 6 or something like that, Shira. He came, he said to Papa that he had a dream that he saw that Papa was involved in a bloody accident. Papa said, Malo. And that one left. Then on there, I went to Army Barrack. They had already left Ikorodu Parish, where Baba Defeso used to be their chairman there. I left them. On their way, the accident happened. So he lost 2 of his aides, but he himself did not die on that spot. He did not die on that spot. They quickly rushed him to one of the hospitals at Ibadan. But Papa said, no, take me out of this place, take me to Lagos. Then he came to one of the hospitals in Lagos. There was given first aid treatment. So Papa was okay. Then was taken back to one of his friends, late Dr. Talabi. The hospital is not Ilukweju there. He's a very dedicated member that Papa loves him so much. He was taken there. While Papa was there, Papa said, no, it's okay now. They should take him home, back to K2. The reason he asked to be taken to K2 was because Papa felt that the crowd will be too much for that hospital. He should get home. So when he got home, it was okay. There was no apparent, visible anything. It was okay. The house was full. Our house was full. K2 was jam-packed. The following day, where I'm going, listen to me very carefully. Papa did not die in that accident. He escaped it. And Baba Biasi also escaped it, but was seriously wounded, injured, because he was sitting in the front of the vehicle. So on Monday morning, I went to K2 and also my little sister, junior sister, Edith. Then we just decided, okay, let us move Papa out of this place. We had to take Papa, we don't know. We needed a vehicle, an ambulance without inscription. So at that time we used Baba Oten Gbagbe, because he was a soldier, to clear the way for us. So we blocked all the roads. We brought in an ambulance without inscription. Then we blocked all the roads. Nobody could follow us. That's how we took him to First Shadrach Hospital in Lugbeju. The person who took us there is Baba late Adeneka. Baba Adeneka. Because he happened to know the proprietor of that hospital. So he took us there. We registered Papa as Mr. X. Hallelujah. Papa was known as Mr. X. Because we didn't want people to know, if they keep on seeing my vehicle there, because I used to use LA 7676 DB. That was my number. Okay, we decided to park the vehicle far away. I will trek down to that place. At that time, I wasn't wearing sutana. Papa permit me not to wear sutana. Papa also in the hospital were not wearing sutana. You know, they are medical something, that's what was wearing. So people could not really know exactly where Papa was. Because if I were going there with my vehicle, people knew my vehicle, they knew my number. And then with me in Sultan, they will know that something is there. So we decided to, when we got there, they checked him, they observed him, they said that there was nothing. He only had a minor cut on this finger. And he was okay. After a while, because we did not allow all the hierarchy from Baba Bada, Baba Jale Koko, All the rest, we did not allow them to know where Papa was. Adifeso and Co. They all started threatening me and my sister. They say, Ebenezer, who is he? He didn't allow them to have access to Papa. And the sister also ate it. We deal with them. They were threatening it was serious something because we did not allow them to see Papa at least for 8 days. When the threat was becoming too much, I went to Papa in the hospital. I was with the Papa hospital. I said, Papa, this is the threat these people are threatening us with. See, Papa suffer me, Papa suffer me. Listen carefully. Papa suffer me. But I say, well, Papa, I just can't sorry tape recorder. Because in those days, we used to have those small portable, you can record. Then I say, Papa, I just more fake sorry tape. The boss so tape. Que pé àwọn yàn sọ wípé ọ̀tá yín ti pé mi àti àbúrò mi edit la kàn ń parọ́ a lọ fi Papa pamọ́ síbi kan pé Papa wọ́n ti lọ wọ́n ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. In one way, Papa listened to me and we registered that, we recorded that in his voice. What am I trying to say here? This thing happened around Wednesday. Papa was there on Monday. Wednesday in the afternoon, I did the recording. So now I took the recording to them at K2. Immediately I took the recording to Baba Bada on the cassette. I said, come play. They played it. They couldn't believe their ears. They could hear Papa talking. At that time, Papa asked me to read the book of Job chapter 1. I was the one reading it. I read it, how this, that. They couldn't believe it. That was the only time we started having a little bit of peace. It didn't stop there. Then the third day, Saturday, Papa said to me, no, something I want to bring out. There is a song we sing in the church. It was on that tape. That Papa was singing that song. He said, Atobi Ju Lopa.
Ẹ̀rù jẹ́jẹ́ lọ bá wa níbi tí Jésù wà ojú orí tí wà.
He went immediately. Àwa lọ bá gíga kan.
Ìjọ mímọ́ lọ bá gíga kan. Ìjọ gíga lórúkọ jẹ́. Jésù Kristi ọba.
The third one was Atobi Ju Lopa.
Ẹ̀rù jẹ́jẹ́ lọ́ba wa níbi tí Jésù bá wà ojú mi ti wà.
You see these three songs. When I really want to do spiritual work, it's a secret. When I sing those three songs, an inspiration will come over me. Anything I ask that time shall come to pass. I said to myself, this song that Papa was singing, they have meaning. Anywhere I am, when I begin to see that song, you better join me. You better join me. Because a mighty spiritual power is being released at that time. You see a lot of signs, miracles happening. That's why sometimes you see me, I sing that song. We see me maybe, hallelujah. Nígbà tí n bá ti ń kọrin yẹn, Olúwa tó máa ń fi mí sí ipò ọpẹ́ mi tó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Hallelujah. When I need something from the Lord, all I need to do to carry my this thing and go to enter. Atóbi jù lọ́ba wa, ẹrú jẹ́jẹ́ ni ọba wa. Níbi tí Jésù bá wà, ojú kò ní tì wá. Ojú ò sì tì mí rí.
Àmín.
Ojú ò ní tì ẹ̀yin náà.
Àmín.
Ojú ò ní tì yín.
Àmín.
Ojú ò ní tì yín lórúkọ Jésù. So what am I trying to put across? Then on the 8th, no, on the 7th, that was Saturday, Papa said, Ebenezer. When Papa answered, Papa, he called me Ebenezer, okay. I said, Papa, in those days, we never used to say, so, you know. We used to say, Papa, that kind of thing. He said, $2 tomorrow, no, tonight, yeah. Go and take your vehicle. I want you to go to all these people. I want us to have a meeting. You go to them. He mentioned the name of Baba Bada. He mentioned Baba Ajale Koko. He mentioned after that Ajale Koko. Then he said Baba Owoduni and so on. And he mentioned so many names like that. That very day, I did not suspect that something was going to happen. Because Papa normally will never allow me to be on the road in the night. Even whenever I come to K2, he put those mala in our Mitsubishi. He used to have Mitsubishi and fill it with those with this thing. They make sure they take me to Iriakari before they went back to Papa in K2. But this is someone who used to tell me, Ebenezer, if I'm with me when it's getting too late, say, what's the malady? But that very day said, go and go and show these people. It was in the evening, completely evening. That's how I started, but I couldn't get any one of them that day. I went to Baba Wood at number 1, Ilabere Street at Ikoyi. The gate was shut. I went to Baba Banjo at this week when he was using the National Bank official Nikeja. The gate was also shut. I went to Baba Jaleko, but I gave Baba Jaleko that night. Then the rest of them, Papa said to me that àti àwọn onírúurú ènìyàn tí ń bá feel pé ó yẹ kó wà ní pàdé tí àwọn fẹ́ ṣe. And that person who approached me at that time was is now a bishop, Bishop George Amu. Bishop Amu approached me because he's a very close friend of mine, right? When he approached me that time, I said, no, Papa has not given us any green light. I cannot take you to Papa. I said, whenever the door is open, I will take you. So immediately Papa said, my mind went straight to George Amu. That's how I brought George Amu in. While we were at the meeting, Papa said they should all wait for me at K2. That they should all wait for me. I should lead them in my vehicle because I used to drive a lot. I love driving, okay? So they all follow me. They were leading us, follow me. When we got there, they all saw Papa. Papa stood up and greeted them. They were shocked. They were shocked because they thought that I was just lying. You see, they got there. Papa stood up. Papa said, Shalafiani. You know, Papa cracks a lot of jokes, very jovial. And Papa, like I always say, it's very jovial. He was cracking jokes with them. So Papa did not die in that accident, okay? Papa died During the meeting, when we were having the meeting on the 8th of September, Papa asked George Amu to mediate in an issue that was between two, I'm not going to mention them here now. Okay. So the other one, out of anger, said, even Thomas Papa tó ti kú. Ó ti kú. Then the person who said it tried to. It was too late. The cat was already let out of the bag. He had a meeting with them that day. Immediately after the meeting, he said to me, Ebenezer, I said, Papa. He said, tomorrow on Monday, go and look for Thomas for me. Go and look for Mark for me. These are the two who passed away. That Monday, I did not go. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go to him either on Monday. Then, Monday evening, I went there. I told him, Papa, everything is fine. Yes, he said, everything is fine. Because one thought you wanted that. Papa has already. Elijah said, take my spirit. I'm very much persuaded that that's what Papa did. Because if he did not ask God to take his spirit, he was still okay. You know, these great men of God, whatever they ask, God granted. So that's how on Tuesday morning, early in the morning, I received a telephone call that Papa from the hospital. None of us were there. Anybody should tell you that they were there when Papa, that's a lie. They weren't there. So what I'm trying to say is that Papa did not die in the accident. He died because he felt that people will be saying that, oh Lord, fee, ADF. We thank God this year is the very Tuesday, 10th of September, and this year, 10th of September. It must be a very important year. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We are not here mourning Papa, okay? We are not here mourning Papa because all the good works he did, we are all witnesses of that now.
Hallelujah.
My Papa used to say, "Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ni àbúrò mi." You, my children, biological children, are my junior brothers. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Celestia, ẹ̀yin gangan ni ọmọ Oshoffa. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ẹ̀yin gangan ni ọmọ Oshoffa. Àwa jẹ́ bí àbúrò bàbá Oshoffa. Hallelujah. Papa wa ò kú sí no accident. Quote me anywhere. Papa ò kú sí no accident. The only thing I cannot say, I wasn't where when he was giving the last. Because by the time I wanted Tuesday, Monday, call me. That's very Tuesday on the 10th of September, Papa was gone. God bless you all.
Celestial Television Network.